Hello and welcome to another video here in Forever Life and Fitness. Thank you for joining me once again. Wow, feels good to say that. 4 videos on time. I'm committed to 1 video a week and I've been doing it. So I'm really proud of myself and it's beginning to build some traction and getting some new subscribers. I just want to say thank you to anyone that subscribed. It means a lot. I know it's not a massive deal just to press a button, but ultimately you're taking your time, your precious time, and spending a bit of that time with me through my videos. So I really appreciate the like, the subscribe, or even a comment. So thank you so much for anyone that's interacted with the channel recently or anyone that's new here. So a little bit of different content today. I don't normally do these sort of sit down one-to-one in front of the camera, or I haven't done it in a while. I probably used to, but I haven't done this in a while. And I want to bring it back. And I was thinking about ways that I could do that. And I came up with a plan of doing a check-in sort of once a month. So out of the 4 or 5 videos that I'll make in a month, one of them will just be a check-in. And in that check-in, I will talk about things that I'm happy with in terms of my training over the last month, things that I'm achieving in terms of my goals. But I also want to talk about things that I'm not happy with and things I want to work on with the month moving forwards. And I'm hoping that as this channel grows and I build a community, fingers crossed that's what happens. I build a community, I have some accountability. And also, I want to open up a forum for people to do the same. So if you've got any suggestions about anything I say, please do put your comments down in the comment section because I love to hear them. Like I said, I really want to interact with anyone that watches these videos because I appreciate people taking their time. I know personally, I love YouTube, I always have. And I watch a lot of YouTubers who I constantly make comments on their videos, sometimes get a reply, and it always just feels quite nice that someone that I've watched for a while is replying back to me. So, yeah, I just want to be the same to someone else. So, like I said, if you've got any suggestions about what I discuss in this video, so just please put it down in the comment section. I will reply back to you. And yeah, hopefully you enjoyed this video. So, what am I not happy with this month? So this month has been really hard. We've had a lot of things hit us as a family. We've had sickness. So my wife's been a bit poorly. Um, I've had a groin strain. Uh, we've had a baby that doesn't want to sleep. Sleep hasn't been great for my little one. He's just not been sleeping consistently. On top of that, we have had, I've been very busy at work and my training has not been consistent. And that is probably the biggest kind of take from this month that I'm not happy with. I've not been consistently going to the gym and doing the sessions that I need to do to get the goals that I want. And that's not because I've not wanted to. I've wanted to all the time, but just because, things get in the way and, gym and training has to take slightly less of a priority than it has in previous years in my life. So that is why this month I've not been able to be as consistent as I like. And unfortunately, as a result of that, you start to see, the changes in your body. And I'm not gonna lie, it's been challenging. It's been really tough. Definitely not felt great about myself. So I'm hoping that this month coming up, the month of September, I can change that and I can get back to some consistency in my training. On top of that, my diet has not been great. I've been consistently staying with my normal stuff, but then I've been adding stuff on top as well. And that's just kind of what I do. I never miss, my spinach, carrots, whatever. I never miss all the greens that I have on a day-to-day basis. But what I do is I'll add things on top, and that's where it kind of gets me. So I'm cutting all of that out. I want to be strict for the next month, at least, because unfortunately my weight has crept all the way up. So I'm like 186 pounds at the moment. Now, to give you some context, before my injury, I never got any higher than 173, 174. If I found myself higher than that, there was a reason. I was either on holiday, um, just picking out. But obviously, my metabolism has slowed down over the last couple of years. My energy expenditure has changed as well. I'm definitely putting on weight a lot easier than I have in the past. So I want to get my weight back down to about 173. And the main reason, other than obviously the way I look, but it's also the way I feel. And the other thing is I find that it really affects my gymnastics. When I'm heavier, I tend to find that the impact actually causes knee pain and also ankle pains. And I've also had this groin strain as well over the last month. And like I said, it's when I'm heavy, that's when I tend to get these injuries. So I want to get that weight down, reduce the likelihood of getting injured, and just have fun with gymnastics again. So that's one thing I want to do. In terms of what I want to achieve in gymnastics, I want to highlight this because I want to make sure that I get it done this month. So for the longest while, I've wanted to get to the point where I'm comfortable to do a back somersault outside. And I haven't achieved it. And I don't think I'm going to do it outside anytime soon, but I want to get comfortable enough to the point where I feel I could do it. And I'm not there yet. And I know part of that is my weight. So I'm definitely going to try and get the weight down. And I feel that will help with my confidence. But that's one of the things I want to achieve. The other thing I want to achieve in gymnastics, I haven't done this in a long while, but I want to get a round off into a back handstring, into a back somersault. I know I can do it. Again, it's just the confidence. So I'm definitely going to work on that because I really want to get that this month. There's no reason why I shouldn't be able to. In terms of gym, I just want consistency. I have no aspiration to look a certain way, to lift a certain amount of weight. I just want to get into the gym consistently. And then the last thing is still keeping up the consistency of these videos. I'm committing to one video a week, which isn't too hard to do. And like I said in the previous videos, at the moment, my video's not going to be perfect. I'm not going to try and, get crazy edits or anything like that. I heard a phrase recently, and it really stuck with me about my YouTube channel, was you don't have to be perfect, but to be perfect, you have to start. And that's kind of where I'm with these videos. I know they're not perfect. I just want to get started. So that's why I'm putting them out. And I am trying. I am actually going to start to try and, increase the production value a little bit, but nothing crazy yet. I don't have the time. So that is it, really. That's my checkup for this month. Hopefully you guys can help me along the way to achieve what I'm trying to achieve this month. So if you've got any suggestions, please don't hesitate to put them in the comment section. And yeah, once again, thanks for subscribing. Please interact with me. I want to have discussions. Even if you've got any suggestions about videos I can watch, put them in the comment section. I'm definitely trying to build a community because YouTube has always given me a place where I can talk to people that I find we have similar interests, and I want to try and build a format or build a platform where people get that through my videos. So yeah, like I said, please let me know any suggestions you've got in terms of me meeting my goals, and I will see you in the next video. Peace.